time for greatness. Fall is winning time. Let's do this.
For you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Reading Fightin' Phils. Brad Ford, West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Michael Greenwood. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
This is line to left. Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, Troy Cousins trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. In there for strike one, 0-1. Greenwood stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll pull into second with one away. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Javier Valentine, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Delgado, Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Greenwood sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Oh, God.
Into the box now. Tino Escalona. Burnett had missed. Here's the throw. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
We're not going to do it the first time.
Back in standing. Stepping in now, Gus Alvarado. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back.
I blame you,
first,
lady.
and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Lopez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Frick.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off with
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Kent is right there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
batting 7. The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. Kent scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping into the box, Lane Winkler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's dead center for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Fitzgerald has got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Wahoos are on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Doug Paul, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Check swing grounder to the right side. Blanco gonna have to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm.
Oh, that was close.
And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
No, I believe in the catcher being the captain of the infield. Because he calls the he calls, you know, the plays. And the shortstop just plays them.
Standing in. First shot for him here.
I'll bet.
Runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I ain't gonna run it. That's a stupid. It's a stupid play to run it.
Hanging in, Buddy Fitzgerald, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, sir.
Quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hernandez on second. Gomes at first. 1 gone.
No, sir.
Just a bit low here, behind 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get fouled.
Dang, that was an easy ball as well. I knew it.
Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line.
That was a little bit late. Yep. I can tell.
The 2-2.
No, sir.
2-2.
Late again? Yep. Can't strike out, man. Foul balls keeps me alive.
3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Another full count pitch on its way. And
Let's go.
Misses there, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Miles Hunt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down.
I was wondering why he was so silent.
Oh yeah, he hurt his little buddy, huh? Now, where your parents at? Kaden. Where your parents at? Where your parents at? You got food and shit to eat? Yeah. Yeah, you good? Yeah.
I'll be fine. This is not my first time, man. This is definitely not my first time.
Down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, that was a ripper. If I didn't do that very early, that was a ripper right there. Perfect, too. Right at the eyes. Just swing. Boom. Gone. We're down 0-2. It's not good.
This one's
I'll take it.
down towards right center field, and it's in there, base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Daryl Pena, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh,
taken up in the zone.
Oh, that four-seamer.
Pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Got him.
This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in to try it again, Donnell Kent, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that will score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Striding in, Tino Escalona. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 1-0. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's a slider.
3 runs.
He doesn't have a sinker. Sinkers are hard to throw.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Yep, 3-1.
I know it was way too late.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
That's our make or break pitch.
The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Redding leads it 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Gutierrez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Hunt over to his left. 1 out.
Down.
The left fielder, number 29.
Ready now, Michael Greenwood. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
These are...
The 0-1. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have
what are you
as
doing?
he reaches first base safely.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back.
I'm not gonna do a mountain visit right now.
Keep his hands
Because
through, deliver a nice line drive.
The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Redding is out in front here, 3-1. Into the box, Gus Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
that was just on the line.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
And another snap.
Oh my God.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Doug Hall, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap move over.
Oh my God!
Dive, but he's back.
They're not gonna get me.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll snap one over to first.
I had a feeling that he was going to do that.
Alvarado on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Go back, go back, go back.
The 1-2.
Just in case. No, sir.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
All right, 2-2. Come on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Mario Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
If we're down 0-2, like we just were, we're gonna steal it again.
Went about halfway there, but it's a cold strike regardless.
Will be going 12-0 in
It's over his head into left
We're
center.
at first and second. I mean, first and third.
So they're at the corners now with
We're at the corners.
Nice piece of hitting
Which
right there.
oh,
Looked
and we
like
got the designated hitter up next. The designated hitter up next.
For a second to make sure that line drive gets down.
Designated hitter means in baseball, it means they hit good. They hit like very powerful. When they hit very powerful.
Actually, I'm changing my mind with some of this team. I just realized that
in now, Will Gomes. As he
Oh,
hits one on the line to left field. And
that's gonna be trouble.
This will get one home and maybe two. And
Nah,
tack on one
stay.
more, make it
I'm not gonna take the chance right there.
Alright, that's what it is. It is now time. Time to debut not just my team, not just the Donkey Dome, not just my donkey jersey. To debut by 12 and 0.
I'll be back.
Let's go! Play!
Into the box now, Buddy Fitzgerald, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Second and third here, one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 68 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Into the box, Miles Hunt, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Lopez. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now in the box, Daryl Hania. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Pena is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So striding forward now, Donnell Kent. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. Reading leads it 6-1. Leading off the inning, Troy Cousins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, Antonio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pena. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Javier Valentine.
Javier Valentine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
0-1. I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tino Escalona. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground to third. Lopez gloves it, and that's out number 1. Game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Doug Hall.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Valentine is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box now, Mario Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. In the air now, out to left. Greenwood on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Redding is out in front here, 6-1. So coming to the plate, Mark Donovan. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively. Since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
coming to the plate now, Jose Blanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Paul is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lane Winkler.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reading leads it 6-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Will Gomes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in now, Buddy Fitzgerald. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Donovan. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Miles Hunt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daryl Hanya. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty here with two men out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Greenwood moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Striding into the box, Miguel Gutierrez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So he got him swinging. Miguel Gutierrez becomes the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Michael Greenwood. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Donnell Kent. First pitch of the at-bat.
Donnell Kent.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Greenwood has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Tino Escalona.
Tino Escalona.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah. Alvarado.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Gus Alvarado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh and 1, here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Count even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Doug Hall hit down the third baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Troy Cousins. He starts off.
Leading off for Pensacola, the catcher, Troy Cousins.
Juan Aguila is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Fighting Phils, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aguila.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Antonio Pinheiro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. Control 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. Right
now with the plate, Javier Valentine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Mark Donovan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Snap throw from the catcher. From the belt, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled off. Valentine is off at first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Willie Salinas comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Redding is out in front here, 7-3. Michael Muriel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 20.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Doug Hall. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Mario Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Go.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is line to left. Greenwood is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Digging in now, Miguel Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
The left fielder, number 29.
Stepping into the box, Michael Greenwood. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Popped him up. Hunt moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Troy Cousins stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The first baseman, Antonio.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Valentine. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading up for the Fighting Phil.
Stepping in, Buddy Fitzgerald.
Buddy Fitzgerald.
Liner in there for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Miles Hunt as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Greenwood is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So stepping in, Daryl Pena 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Donnell Kent, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Reading leads it 8-5. Striding in to start the 9th, Mark Donovan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Blanco. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Lane Winkler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-5 tonight. Reading took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brad Ford pitches well enough to get the W. Juan Delgado struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.